And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Cummings is out there with Lister. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Pressey. And it's Hodges in at the point. Lister. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Nobody near Barnes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. On defense, Memphis. 4-point game. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And so here's Memphis. Right side, Randolph. Puts it up from 12. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randolph's got his first bucket of the night.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Dishes it to Cummings. Cummings in the paint. Gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Conley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
2 shots.
And Conley drops them both. And it's the Bucks ball. Lister, the pass to Moncrief. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Conley into the lane. Here's Randolph. That's tipped. Pressey against Conley. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Pressey's got his first points of the game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And again, Memphis no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Conley inside the line. Cannot hit. The Bucks go the other way with it. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. And here's the fast break. Here's Hodges, finished off the break.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Cummings can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Down low to end the run. It's deflected. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's rebounded by Memphis. And they're running. Here's Gasol, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
The 7-footer Lister is there for the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Barnes. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And Moncrief picking him up with the textbook defensive crouch. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Randolph. Got a hand on it. Inside, here's Moncrief. A terrific inside finish by Moncrief. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And here's Barnes for 3. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Here's the break.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Lance Stevenson comes in for Barnes. Carter, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Farmar in for Mike Conley. Here's Gasol, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot by Pierce will not go.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Wide open look. Farmar with the bucket. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pierce. Again, Pierce missing. Memphis leading. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Let's go. They grabbed their own miss. Gasol. And that one is hammered home.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
McKeskey passes to Davis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. The shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Farmar, no good. And now running up the court, Pierce pushing it up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
16 feet away. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looks to me, and that's the call we should see here. But
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizz girls on the court.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Moncrief. Pressey is out there with Cummings. Then there's Lister, and it's Dunleavy in at the point guard. And it's Conley penetrating. And Wright throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Conley gets the bucket.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Pass to Lister. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Offensive rebound. Moncrief kicks to Pressey. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Pressey's got 6 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's blocked. Feeds it to Hairston. Back to Wright. It's stolen. Pressey against Adams. Here's Moncrief. They get it back. Lister, the pass to Dunleavy.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Matt Barnes is checked in for Wright, and Tony Allen subbed in for Jordan Adams. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Hodges checked in for Mike Dunleavy. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Lister. Here's the 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Fast break, Milwaukee. And Hodges kicks to Pressey. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Allen. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Now the Bucks moving it up. Finished off the break.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court. McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
With the shot. And too long on the shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Allen inside the three-point line. Again, Allen missing. To the inside. Pressey with the great pass, and that's his game. Moncrief's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Grizzlies. Here's Cummings, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
From deep three-point range, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively. It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Stolen by Randolph. There's the 3. Hairston, good. Hairston's got his first 3 points of the game. Pressey passes to Lister. Moncrief. But they get it back. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Hairston. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. McKeskey's checked in for Lister. Brewer comes in for Cummings. Davis is checked in for Pressey. And it's Pierce in for Moncrief. Bucks trail by 10. Davis kicks to Pierce. Bucks passing it around. Here's Brewer. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Fires for 3. Randolph can't hit. Randolph's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Davis. The long distance 3 is buried. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
Let's go.
My goodness.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Lance Stevenson comes in for Barnes. Vince Carter, who's checked in for Allen. And it's Farmar in for Mike Conley. Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for the Bucks.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Bucks trail by 5. Deflects the pass. With the shot. And another basket for Milwaukee. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Memphis leading by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Stevenson. Takes the 3. Brewer grabs the board. Brewer's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Davis, here we go. Gasol. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pierce. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
We've watched Gasol play great basketball. He has 12 points and 1 steal.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Conley left side. And that one's on target from the wing. Conley's got 12 in the game. And the Bucks with possession. Misses off the right iron.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Allen, and it's blocked.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 3 on the bucket from Moncrief.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. The first shot defense has been pretty good, but they've been getting beat way too often with the second and third chance.
Great point, Clark.
They can't guard us on the
defense is your ability to secure the backboard.
spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Lister. Here is Hodges. Unloads. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 14 points for the game.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. Take a look at what Cummings done. 9 points and 2 blocks. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that one's good, Barnes.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that is good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Conley, and it's Memphis with another.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. P.J. Harrison's checked in for Randall. And it's Jordan Adams in for Allen. He's off on the second. And it's Memphis on the break and finished off by Hairston.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
It's tipped. Cummings with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Moncrief. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Some changes for Memphis. Wright comes in for Matt Barnes. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Hairston. And Milwaukee also making a switch. McKeskey's checked in. Bucks trail by 5. And they're on the break. Here's Hodges. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
Adams' shot is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Cummings kicks to Moncrief. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They get it again. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the net.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. Some good play from Conley in this one. 8 rebounds, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Carter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Bucks also changing it up. Pierce is checked in for Moncrief. And it's Dunleavy in for Hodges.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And the 7-foot McKeskey clears the glass.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Conley. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the Bucks making a change here. Brewer's checked in. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Pierce inside the 3-point line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pierce has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And Pierce pulls it down.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jordan Farmar, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Bucks also with the sub. Davis is checked in for McKeskey. Good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Davis sends it back. Carter for three, and that one's good. Carter's got 5 points so far.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Davis down low, right on him. Pierce inside the three-point line, and Ricky Pierce gets it to fall. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Brewer. Gasol with the steal. And oh, here we go. Farmar's got it. The fast break chance. Finished off the break. Farmar's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Brewer, and he banks in the layup.
The assistant, Paul Preston.
Here's Farmar, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And here are the Grizzlies with it on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Lister is out there with Cummings. Then it's Pressey. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Hodges in at the point. No good. Good work defensively by Carter. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Randolph. Good. And Farmar gets the assist. Farmar's got 3 assists tonight. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
But they get it back. Lister, and he jams it with authority.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Moncrief's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 3. The dish to Barnes. The shot, and it's blocked. Here we go, all alone. And here they go. Hodges, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving up way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the tempo and make them take some tough shots. A sound defensive strategy, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of fouls.
And the jam by Terry Cummings.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And it's Conley penetrating. Barnes. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The shot's good from Randolph.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Milwaukee leading by 5. It's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Ring shot on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound. Moncrief's got 6 rebounds in the game. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. The drive by Allen. Makes it off the glass. Here is Hodges. Stolen by Conley. Here's Carter. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And now just a 1-point Bucks lead. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
And here's the break. Here's Moncrief. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Moncrief's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Sees the alley-oop. It's deflected. And it's the Bucks on the break. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Got that one up quick. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cummings' shot is good. Cummings got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Lister. Fades back. Shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Randolph, and it's Memphis with another. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Memphis trailing here. Conley into the lane. Again, Conley missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
They double-team Conley to the inside. Out to Carter. Shoots it up. Rebound by Lister.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the 4th.
It's stolen. And they're running. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And again, Memphis no good.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Conley for 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 5. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Allen's shot is off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he can't get either to fall. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Memphis, Matt Barnes.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his fourth personal foul. Shooting for Memphis, Alton Lister.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our